Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'd like to share with you a project I've been working on for a while. It's a project of 10 paintings on paper, and it's basically like a comic book. It's based off of this documentary. I think it's French made. It's called Emeralds in the Heart of the Green Diamond Business. And this documentary is following a bunch of emerald workers in all facets of the emerald business in Colombia. And growing up as a Colombian American, I always had a connection with the emerald. It's very Colombian. If you're Colombian, you have an emerald. It's a very normal thing in Colombia to have emeralds. And I don't think there's anything like that in the United States. I guess the only thing would be women that are married that have diamonds. But in Colombia, if you're a Colombian, you most likely A, have jewelry, and B, have an emerald. So I felt like it was something that I really thought about a lot as a kid. I remember going to Colombia as a kid, and we stayed at a really nice hotel in Bogota. And there was emeralds all throughout the hotel in cases, like the vast wonders and riches of Colombia. And I just remember like a sense of connection with those rocks. I felt like it was another thing that connected me to where my parents are from. And I just really like that. Anytime I see emeralds, I immediately assume that the person is Colombian. So I felt like that really spoke to me. So I wanted to do something with that. And I'd watched a bunch of documentaries on emeralds. I love watching documentaries. I watch YouTube all the time, and I'm watching documentaries about all kinds of things. And one thing I watched was a couple emerald documentaries, and I watched this one in particular, and it really spoke to me. For me, the religious art is one of my favorites growing up Colombian and going to Latin America as a child many times. You see heavy amounts of religious art everywhere. It's embedded in the culture. Latin America is Roman Catholic. It doesn't matter if you are, you still ask your parents for a blessing when you leave, when you see them, when you eat. If someone gets sick and they feel better, they say thank God. It's a very religious culture. And I feel like that is very like people that are from Latin America and Central America, they are blasted with these religious images. It's not like I'm thinking about Rome and the Vatican when I paint these images. They just speak to my childhood. They give me nostalgia and they remind me of where I'm from. The people are so embedded with religious imagery. So when I saw this part of the Virgin of Chinquinquirá, which is the patron Virgin Mary of Colombia, it really spoke to me because I've already painted a Virgin Mary painting. It's a very large painting. I'll put a picture of it here. So, yeah, I just really enjoyed that type of art. I took a Renaissance art course and it was amazing. It really blew me away and I enjoyed it thoroughly. So, this is just one of those things that I really enjoy and I really like. So, I just went with it. I'm trying to just get to a point where I'm just making stuff that I enjoy fully. And I'm making videos to explain like my thought processes with it, but really I don't care. Like you could be religious or not religious and not like it, but I'm gonna make it anyways. I'm just going for it. And I really like it. So I hope you enjoy it. And at the end, I'm gonna post each picture by itself so you can see the intricacies or whatever of it. Use watercolor, pencil, Japanese watercolor, and optimist mixable color from Federal. Enjoy.
Camilo is armed too, and for good reason. In his satchel is fortune in cash.
In a few minutes, he will find the other mining bosses. All the Emerald Barons are going to meet for the biggest sale of the year.
But first, he has a last little formality to complete.
It's the Virgin of Carmel in Chiquinquira, the village next door. She is the patroness of all Colombians. She is a miraculous virgin. We honor her because we are all Catholics. All Catholics.
A ellos porque somos católicos.
Camilo invited Laurent